Hello, beautiful collective. It seems as though my team has me on a roll of readings today. It's like I'm a big funnel and they're just channeling all this information in, which I don't mind. I don't have an issue with at all. But um, they have asked me to come in and do some inner child readings, and I just completed one, and they asked me to come back on again and to do another inner child reading because they're saying that at the basis of our woundings is our inner child sitting in isolation. So, what they're wanting me to do is more to address the wounds that we are attempting to heal and to bring them forward in order to accept them um, as they are rather than um, feeling hopeless, feeling unsupported, unloved, and really, really isolated. And I talked about isolation in the last reading as well, but it was more about um, a different subject. If you want to watch that one, you go back and watch it. So what I've got here, I just shuffled that inner child deck, and we'll find out what it is that Spirit wants us to talk about. There is hope ahead. Have courage and take heart, for there is hope. So this feels like dreams being shattered. It feels like dreams being shattered. It almost feels like war, like explosions, like things being torn apart. Possibly, I don't know, an unexpected move, loss of a home, that kind of thing. This could be, okay, I'm getting orphan or that kind of energy. So for somebody that, the inner child may be wounded because of loss of a parent or somebody that was really, really important to them in that leadership role when they were younger. Okay, it feels like um, something was lost here, and that you have been walking through a storm alone. Like you can see, there's a single person there, right? And for me, these almost look like explosions. But in this one here, there's a gateway here. You just have to find that gateway. Find that gateway. Okay, let's see what else they have for that. What do you want to talk about with this spirit? There's a lot of mountains in the background of that as well, so I'm really, really seeing that, climbing that mountain, and I'm hearing that song, climb every mountain, swim every sea. Okay, I don't even know if this is a song, but this is what I'm getting. Climb every mountain, leads you back to me. So I don't know, that might mean something to somebody. That's what I'm getting. Just going with it, people. All right, the next card that I have is Run Wild. Let your inner wild child run forth. Look at that beautiful horse with the wings, butterfly wings on it. Yeah, and you can still see in the back, like, look, like if you put these cards together, look at this light one and look at it. Looks like the same one, but it's in the distance. It kind of looks like rain in there, and in this one, it looks like it's really close up. Okay. Let me see. Review your responsibilities. Not all responsibilities are ours to hold. Ah, okay. Here we go. You're not responsible for whatever happened. And you're also not responsible to take on any kind of a caregiver role in any way. It almost feels like you had to take on some kind of a caregiver role in order to survive after this loss. Some kind of a caregiver. You maybe were one of the older children, or something of that respect, or you were put someplace, into a place where you had to take on a bigger role. And it's not up to you to hold those responsibilities. They're not yours. And then we have go on an adventure. Today is the day to try something daring. Okay, up into the sky here, over the mountains. Try something daring. Dare to be different. Dare to be different. What else do you have in this, Spirit? Oh, that one wants to come. Not sure. It is okay to be misunderstood. Perception is not always based on the truth. So not everybody's going to understand you, and it's not everybody's responsibility to understand you either. As long as you understand what you're going through, that's all that matters. When people don't experience certain things, they can't understand it. And there are some things that just cannot be explained. They cannot be explained. They cannot be understood. They must be experienced. Which is why we come here to experience in the first place. Because we can't just tell somebody. So we come here and we experience things ourselves in order to gain that wisdom, to gain that knowledge, for us to become more, for us to be able to receive more higher perception and compassion and love and that acceptance of all things as they are. And not everyone's going to agree with you, and not everybody's going to understand your perspective. And it says here, perception is not always based on the truth. Sometimes how we see things and how we experience things is very different. Because of previous experiences, sometimes we will experience things to a really higher level than someone else that may not have had that previous experience. So it's kind of like the last straw. So, the more that you pile one on top of the other, the way our perception changes, because we are already sensitive to it. I hope that makes sense to you. Card on the bottom of the deck says, be present. Find clarity in the moment. I'm going to see what guidance Spirit wants to bring forward for you, because it feels like this needs some guidance here. What do we have for guidance for this group, Spirit? Please show us some guidance. All right, let's go with that. Let's go with that. So we have be in service. help others. When we help others, it helps us, right? You can use this life experience that you have to help others. Be in service to others. Be the change you want to see. Okay. Contemplation. Look at that. Really think about it, and really think about looking at it in different ways, and really think about the person that you are now, and who you are because of what you've experienced. Who you are because of what you've experienced. Because everything happens for you. As much as we have difficulty with that, it happens for us. Okay? It doesn't mean you didn't experience it. It doesn't mean that it wasn't life-shattering. It doesn't mean that it hasn't created difficulty in your life. It doesn't mean any of that. It simply means that there is light that comes through the experience. Okay? Oh, look at that. How beautiful is that picture? Amplify your positive emotions. There you go. I love that. Create a ripple. One stone cast creates how many ripples? Be the ripple. Be the stone that creates the ripple. That's what you're being asked to do. Catch your breath. So again, take some time to contemplate. Right? Think about it. Look at things from a higher perspective. I'm hearing is really, really important for you to be able to see things in a different light. What do I know because of that? What did I learn because of that? Right? Not how did it hurt me? What did I learn? What did I gain? What did I gain? Whatever that is. And I know it's hard sometimes for us to do that, and I can speak from experience in this because I had some experiences in my life that were really, really difficult. And it took a long time for me to be able to forgive that and to be able to let it go and to know that it happened for me, right? Even though it's really difficult to understand how these things do happen for us, right? So I certainly, I honor you in the, in the presence of that experience. I honor you and I honor your soul in that. That you took that on. Your soul took that on for it to learn, for it to gain wisdom. So don't put that experience to waste. Take that wisdom from it that your soul wanted you to have. Okay? I'm going to pull a couple more cards and we're going to see. It seems to want to give me a card in that. Okay, what do you want me to say? Sometimes there's more they want me to say and they won't give me anything. All those pictures are in nature. So spending time in nature. I feel there's a definite connection for this group to the fairy realm as well. The elementals in some way, the fairy realm. It feels like there's a connection for you in that. So you may want to connect with the elementals. I mean, go out in nature, go to the water, whatever, and just ask them to connect with you and see what happens. Just sit there and ask them to connect with you. Because I feel like they have a message for you, and I feel like it's going to help you to bring back that little spark of the inner child when you connect with that realm. Yeah, there's the card as soon as I said that. Antikarana, crossing the rainbow bridge, resurrection, coming full circle. Yeah. This is a completion for you of something that you have asked for to complete within your life. So this is some kind of a soul cycle that you are completing. So what this tells me is that when I see this coming and it's a cycle completion like that, what this tells me is that you have been on the other side of this in a lifetime. Okay, so you are here to experience all sides, and we come here to experience all sides of experiences so that we can completely understand it backwards and forwards and in between. And that's what this is telling me. That's pretty fascinating. And it's hard for us to understand that we would even do those things or be that or, that kind of thing. But we do. We do. So I've got divine creation and light seeker here. 12, 21. So you might be seeing those numbers too, and 3 is the big number, as well. So these cards wanted to come out for you, divine creation and light seeker. One is the feminine and one is the masculine. Divine creation is acceptance, personal commitments, and euphoria. And the other light seeker is light quest, visionary, mental strength, and resilience. So this is what you're gaining from this experience. Okay? Very, very, very fascinating. Very fascinating, that spirit. Some of the things that the divine brings forward. No, they want me to. Okay. Well, that card just kind of flew out when I tried to shuffle. What is it? 5 of Swords. Yeah. Gossip. What else? Why are you bringing up gossip? Whoever this is has always felt that there has been people that, talked about you behind your back, that you were always worried that when you weren't there, that what are they saying about me? What are they saying about me? That kind of thing. And we've got the 5 of Swords and the 5 of Wands. Okay, 55. Challenges, difficulty. And this is in speech. This is in inspiration, all of these things. This is inner conflict as well as outer. So this is both. To me, this is somebody that doesn't really trust other people and really thinks that they're the brunt of everything and that they're talking shit about them behind their back. That's what I'm getting. And then I have the Seven of Cups and the Chariot. Seven of Cups is about choices, and the Chariot is about moving forward, right? So you can choose your destiny. We all have a choice. Are you fated, or are you a destiny? What's it going to be? Are you going to go where everybody thinks you're going to go, or are you going to rise above? And you make the decision. You decide. You decide what you want to be and where you want to go. Nobody else. Just you. What a beautiful realization that is. I didn't pull another. Okay. One last one and then we're done. One last card. What do you got to say to this? Oh, that was pretty quick. I guess I got the right deck. All right. Endless, oh my God, endless opportunities. Okay, I don't even have to say any more about that. That, to me, that's a perfect ending for this reading, you guys. You know, be anything that you want to be because you can be. Just because you can. Don't hold yourself back because of what has been put in your head. Okay? Because of what you feel has been a loss. You have the ability to turn that around and to be in service for others. There's endless opportunities that are waiting. Okay? So much love going out to you guys. I send you love and blessings from the angels. And until next time, bye for now.